Alright, this is just going to be another quick setup video about the first room in Cells. We need to get out of here, use that pipe, or iron bar on that pipe over there to get the key, leave this room. I'm not going to be going over the section of this map after we escape the door because that's just running forward to the end. So, to explain like the new strat that I do, first I'm going to explain why the old strat was not very preferred. And that's because whenever you like wiggle this iron bar off of the cell wall, the item that it turns into actually spawns like really far off to the right here of where the static object is. And that's the reason why people have such trouble grabbing this quickly. You usually have to wait for it to fall into the floor, then you have to pick it up, jump out of here, and then leave, which is a bit slow. The strat that I use involves just jumping straight onto this wooden table, standing right here while I'm crouched, and then just walking forward, and that'll have this iron bar get knocked off without ever having to grab onto it. And if we just spam left click really quickly, we can grab this iron bar immediately after it turns into an item. The setup that I use for this is looking about right here, where that roach is, at the three-way intersection between these lines. It's about halfway in between this iron bar and this iron bar. That's the setup that I use. It's not terribly accurate, but we don't have a lot of reference points to go off of. And if we spam click fast enough, we can grab this iron bar immediately after it spawns. So, the next part we need to take care of is getting the key out of this pipe right here. We use that by using this iron bar, but the problem that comes up is that this camera shaking event starts happening right after we leave our cell. It makes it really difficult to grab onto this iron bar. So, while the camera is shaking, instead of trying to grab onto this tiny little iron bar, we're going to turn over here to this chair, which is a lot bigger, easier to grab onto. Just swipe left, that knocks this iron bar to the left, and we can get the key before the camera stops shaking. Whereas if we just tried to grab this iron bar, oftentimes I would miss. I would have to wait for the camera to stop shaking. It's just really slow. So, let's do both strats back to back. Jump, spam click, swipe the chair, grab the key. Before the camera stops shaking, we already have it, and then we can just leave the cells. Hope you found that helpful. I'll see you for the next one.